COVID-19 was leaked from a Chinese lab in a cover-up that's been slammed as worse than Watergate, it has been claimed in a new book on the pandemic. The first case of the novel coronavirus was reported in Wuhan back in December 2019, and the mainstream theory has since been that the virus had natural origins around the city, perhaps in the wet market. But almost 2 years on, and more than 4.7 million deaths since the pandemic broke out across the world, author and investigative journalist Sherry Markson said there is evidence the virus was leaked. According to the Sydney-based author of What Really Happened in Wuhan, her research and interviews corroborate the theory that the outbreak accidentally slipped from China's Wuhan Institute of Virology, a claim China has always vehemently denied. What do you think of this? Let us know in the comments below. America's former top diplomat in East Asia, David Stilwell, told Markson that China's repeated assertion the virus had natural origins is the cover-up of the century, before adding, "This makes Watergate look easy." Stillwell, a Trump appointee, called for further inquiries as he said there is enough circumstantial evidence for them to be carried out. According to The Sun, Markson points to some key evidence which suggests the virus could have spread due to a leak. It includes an unusual military exercise that reportedly took place at Wuhan Airport before the October 2019 Military World Games. She referenced a Chinese media report stating that in September 2019 a practice drill was carried out which simulated the responses to a new coronavirus. Some of those first infected with coronavirus in October 2019 now appear difficult to track down, John Ratcliffe, Trump's former director of national intelligence, said, according to INews. The alleged disappearance of Wuhan lab worker Huang Yanling in January has only served to fuel speculation of the cover-up. Former MI6 chief Sir Richard Dearlove said the weight of evidence suggests COVID leaked from a lab but doesn't believe it was ever intentional. If you look at the evidence coldly, the likelihood is this is an escape from a laboratory, and it's up to the Chinese to demonstrate conclusively to us that it isn't, not just to tell us, he told Markson. He added, "I'm not saying they deliberately released it, I'm saying this is a Chinese accident, but there was a cover-up from day one." Robert O'Brien, Donald Trump's former national security advisor, echoed this as he called for international supervision of China's laboratory research. "I always thought whether it was the wet market or the lab was somewhat immaterial given the history of past health crises. They keep coming out of China and affecting the entire globe," he said. Read more. Read more.